Yeah,
Down there.
do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. I'm gonna talk about that off camera because that's
Yeah, you're gonna have to cut some of this out.
Yeah.
I'm getting a call. 1 second.
Okay, take your time. Yeah, at least it's all happening at once, so that's cool. So, jumping back into the question. So, number one of your experiences is just coming here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, coming here and dealing with the emotions. It sounds like you more specifically was speaking of external emotions, like emotions of others, or were you implying that you're dealing with your own emotions in some shape, form, or fashion as well, or was it more so again external?
I'd say both.
Okay.
To be honest, nobody comes here for no emotional reason at all.
Okay.
I'd like to think that I came here for a logical reason, but realistically, I heard something say go and I went.
Yeah.
And I'm here a year and a half later.
Yeah.
I'd say in terms of other people's emotions, you gotta, this isn't always good. It's not bad, but it can be. And sometimes if you want something done, you have to make people feel nice. That sounds horrible because it's like, again, we come from a place where they gotta do it. That's their job. Here, even if the process says you've done everything right, if you make somebody feel a little bad, they just won't do it. If you make somebody feel a little, you almost have to ego stroke. People have not everyone. This isn't everybody. And I don't consider these people brothers and sisters. I say there's people that look like us, they're not us. There are people in positions here. It doesn't even have to be government. It could be any position of power, manager, something like that. And they want you to stroke their ego. I won't sugarcoat it. I'm not.
Nah, that's the truth.
That's everywhere. But here...
But I say it's even more exaggerated.
Here.
I say when someone has something here, and basically you have, I don't like calling people the have-nots, but let's just call it, as people generally refer to it, like a higher class and then a supposedly lower class. The way they turn their nose up to them, you know what?
Yeah, and
it may be similar. It may be similar to the States. But what I will say in that respect, or even other countries and places I've been, but what I will say in that respect, I think I take it more personally because it's like, y'all look the same. It's your own people.
you look like
what the hell are
and
you
got,
doing? Exactly.
I'm sorry. If I have to throw another, so instead of 2, 3.
Yeah, nah, help yourself, man. There's no.
Nah, that's going to be harsh. I'm going to have to talk to you off camera first. But I will say this.
Man, come on,
people
want
sell
the meat.
each other out
They
way
want
too
the
much
juicy
over
part.
here.
They want the meat. They want the juicy.
You want the meat?
Yeah, give us the meat, man.
I don't feel bad for Africa when I came here. And when I did, I think all of us have this and this is a separate video. I'm just gonna go, kind of, here's the ocean. I'm gonna just skim the surface,
Yeah,
so, we won't dive in.
Right.
But I think we all come here with the mentality, even if we're not feeling sorry for them, we feel a little bad for them.
Yeah.
So we say, the situation's so bad. After coming here, I can't feel bad about this situation. I mean, I can't feel, no, because I see why.
It's one of them situations you did it to yourself. And
sometimes
until you change your actions, then you're gonna keep getting the same result.
And as harsh as that sounds, we cannot sugarcoat. I said this in a lot of videos, but sugar is sweet, but diabetes kills. We can't sugarcoat this. People are over here doing the same thing they've been doing 40, 50, 60 years ago, expecting a different result. Each time, it's not okay. You want to see your brothers and sisters grow? Don't be afraid to criticize. Don't judge, but do not be afraid to criticize and say everything is not okay. If you come here with the mentality of everything is okay, you're going to find out quickly it's not, and you're going to become frustrated trying to fix something, rather than being honest with yourself and saying, these are the issues, how do we change these? You're going to run into a lot of walls with trying to change it. You got to let people see you doing it different, and then you have this success and they want to do it too.
Yeah.
You're not going to force anyone to turn their head. You're not going to force anyone to change their behavior. You have to almost sort of make people jealous. As messed up as that sounds, this is how our people change. They got to want to change so bad, it has to come from within them. We can't want to change for them. We want to change Africa, but Africa doesn't want to change itself.
Wow. Man, say that again, bro, because I know they heard it, but it's worth saying again because it's a lot of truth into that. It's a lot of truth and people have to be willing to grab the bull by the horns and do it for themselves, because there's no reason why. Look at Mark's channel. Look at some of the things that are going on right now. Why is he the one making that change?
Yeah.
And they're not the one making that change.
A lot
You
of
say
brothers
that
and
again,
sisters.
bro.
Yeah, I will say it again. We cannot force them to change. Do not come here with that mentality of I'm here to change things. Come here with the mentality of I'm here to do something new for me. If that happens to change the situation for others, guess what? You did a great thing. But I feel like a lot of us, including myself, come with this mentality of, I can't say myself on this one, because I didn't think change everything. I wanted to see. I wanted to know and understand. But a lot of us come with the mentality of, we're here to change things. People don't like change that much. I'd say right now they're in a state of regression. They're in a state of sort of, what is the term I'm thinking of? They're not growing up. It's not getting better. They're stagnant. And I say nature is changed. The natural world is changed. If something's not changing, it's either demonic, unnatural, or, it's definitely not something of us. And we don't need to be, unchanging.
And when you're stagnant, you're regressing anyway.
Yeah, you're dying. Something stops growing, it starts dying. Tree stops growing, guess what? It starts to wilt. So we need to realize really quickly what we want to do here. And, if that just happens to be technically changing something. But no, do what you do for you. Get yourself right, then you can help others. Because you can't give 100% to others if you're not 100% yourself. If you're at 30%, you're going to give somebody 10% or 3%, 10% of what you are.
That's good stuff right there.
Yeah, so get yourself right. Come here for your healing. Come here for your relief. Come here for your relaxation. Don't be ashamed to relax. We deserve it. You come from a place in the States where, you hear gunshots every night, or you see these, political situation isn't going so well for the people that look like you. Shouldn't you come here and relax, get your mind right so that you can go and fight again?
That's good.
This is a battlefield and you got to take a break. Soldiers can fight and fight and fight. We're not soldiers, we're warriors. So we got to kind of act like it, right? Do what's good for you. You don't need somebody to tell you what to do. A lot of people want to have their hand held. They say they have faith. Faith means I can do it on my own. And I have full faith that everything will work out. That's faith. Our community uses that word too loosely. Faith is not, I think everything will work out. Faith is I know. Faith is knowing.
That's true.
There's no question. Faith is I jump off the side of the mountain with no hesitation.
Yeah.
That's faith.
Yeah.
Faith is not, well, what do I do when I get there? Faith is I'm going to get off this plane and I'll know what to do. That's faith.
That's good.
So we need to redefine what we think faith is, or at least go back to the original definition. Zero hesitation. No fear. Faith and fear are opposites, so why do we have both? You have people saying, hey, I got a message.
You can't have both.
You can't. It's not, it's like having the lights on, but it's
once
dark.
Fear is there, then the faith is no
goes
longer
out the
present.
door.
It's not, absolutely.
If fear is darkness and faith is light, then the electricity must be out. Because you can't actually have both. You can't be in a dark room with the light on.
Yeah.
So,
That's
it's
good, man.
one of those things, right?
Yeah.
Again, we gotta use faith. If you say, because a lot of people, in fact, almost everybody I talk to say they had a calling, they had a feeling to come here. That's what they would consider their faith, and they just acted on that faith and came. But then they come here and they say, can you hold my hand? I don't want to say that it's not good to ask and want help, but at the end of the day, if we are a warrior class, if we are a race of people who are trying to change
And
things,
you can't even carry your own luggage.
and you can't carry your own luggage. Come on now.
Come on.
I say relax, but learn to do it yourself too.
That's good.
Because
That's
we
good.
got to realize what's going to happen when nobody's here to hold our hand.
I
What's
love
going to
what you
happen
said
when we're
right there.
pioneers, when we're on the forefront of change. We're on the forefront of this new generation, of this new wave of people coming here, right? We pioneered this. We didn't have anybody that said, hey, here's what you do. We had to figure it out. I got off that plane and I walked down the street, walked back to the airport and said, I think I know where I'll go. I didn't, hey man, I'm here. Can you come pick me up? No, because at the end of the day, if you need to be told what to do, that means you can be told wrong. We don't need that in our ranks. We need warriors who know what to do, who really operate by faith. So, on the spiritual side of things, follow your faith and trust it completely. I say that completely. Trusted. Do not have trust faith, because that is not faith. That's I think. I think is not good enough. Estimated, guessing, calculated guess, that's still a guess. You need to know. Again, faith is knowing. But that's my little speech.
Yeah, you don't need me to co-sign, bro. Like, hey,
Sorry to go off on a tangent. I'm trying to eat this rice pudding, y'all, but they don't want us eating in the restaurant.
If it was... Nah, I ain't gonna even go
I might
there.
take another bite, too.
I'm gonna throw a reference in there, but I'm good. I can do without it. But no, that was great, man. We may end with this one. I see it looks like they shooting a music video beside us. Boy, I love that. Boy. That's what I'm talking
Just
about.
randomly, just like that.
I love that.
The lights outside.
Yeah. I need to go be in the video, you know what I'm saying? But anyway.
Do your thing.
How have your relationship with the children made you or helped you develop as a person? Just so you can think about it for a few more seconds, I ask the question again. How have your relationship with the children helped you develop as a person?
That's an interesting one, because
I
I'd
might
say
be able to go over there, you know.
do your thing.
You
Get
still be
jiggy.
thinking about it, but not.
But I'd say the immediate answer that came to mind was it has. Develop as a person.
Right.
I think that term.
You
is,
sure about that?
Well, and I'm gonna, I gotta throw a curveball answer.
Raising children, there's gonna be some development.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
But I asked you the
say
question,
as
so
a
I'll let
person.
you answer it. Okay.
Okay, so let me specify person. As a father and as a brother. There are children who call me father.
Okay.
I'm 20. But most call me brother. Some people call me grandfather. I don't know how that started. But I mean, relationship with the children in regards to the Street Children Project, the only reason I started that is because I did not like seeing people on the street. You know, whether I had the means at the time to do it or not. Again, faith says I'm just going to do it, and it's worked out ever since. Right? I didn't have to question, well, I only have this much in my bank account. If I take 50 kids, I won't be able to do it. No, I said, it'll be fine. And it has been. So when you say develop as a person, I say it's the same thing I would have done. Like, if the opportunity presented itself in the States, same thing. Develop as a person, this is just, I say develop as like a father figure and as a brother, yes. But even still, I worked with kids in the States. Even before I got the Street Children, I was, my neighbors and everybody and the schools I visited and things like that. I say yes, it sharpened that, definitely. It sharpened my skills as a future parent. It sharpened my skills as a future father, as a good brother, as a keeper of my brother. So I'd say it sharpened the skills, definitely. So develop as a person, I say, I don't know, just be a good brother. I say everybody's your brothers and sisters, right? Well, not everybody, but for the most part, we're here, brothers and sisters. The young ones, the old ones, the very old ones, and we gotta be brothers and sisters. So develop as a person. I always saw people as brothers and sisters, if that's what they are to me. If you see your brother on the street, go help him. You don't have to question. Well, even to the point where now I see a homeless guy walking, I'm like, hey, I was in Zanzibar, I think I made the video on this, but I didn't film the first part. And I'm just walking. I have my cat on my back, and I have, I'm just walking through the market.
A cat on your back?
A cat on my back.
Okay.
So check out that video.
Yeah, we'll keep talking.
And, I'm just chilling, because I found the cat, they were trying to feed it to a monkey. And so I took the cat. I was like, y'all crazy.
I did see that highlight, but I haven't watched the video.
And I didn't even show the full video because it was like, a lot we can't show on camera. Because there's a lot of messed up stuff going on here, mentalities. And I say all this to say that I'm walking up, and a homeless guy walks up, or, rough looking dude, not even that rough. But he's like, hey, can I get some money for food? I said, I can't give you money, but let's go to a restaurant. And we're walking for like 30 minutes to get there. We're talking, that's just natural. Well, you see your brother's hungry and you have to think about, do I need to help him? You either not doing so good yourself, or you don't have a brotherhood mentality. That's why I say you have to have it in you. You can't question, do I need to feed this person? What the heck? So, to get back to your question of how has the relationship with the children to help me develop as a person, I say, positive. It's just adding to doing good by your brothers and sisters. That's all it is. It's not, oh, he did great, or no. It's just do what you're supposed to do. No questions asked. Why are you here? Why are you in this situation? Do I care? You're hungry? Okay, let's eat. You're thirsty? Okay, let's drink. My blessing will come later. And if you are not really in the situation you say you are, your curse will come later. Yes, it will.
Your curse will come.
And I don't have to question it. I don't have to turn my head back and say, well, that one, he's a little cleaner than the rest. No, if he was hungry in the moment. I watched him eat. I'm okay. He was clearly hungry. But if he really didn't need it, then he'll get, like you said, his curse will come later. I don't have to worry, man, go to sleep. Man, that was my 50 shillings. Man, that was my $3 on a meal. Don't have to look back on it. So, yeah, I'm sorry to go around the question so much, but
Nah, man.
I hope that was a good answer. I really want to eat this rice pudding. It was so good, that one bite. We got to get out of here. It's 40 minutes, man. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. You know I'm joking with you.
Okay, well, that was basically all I had. It's nothing that's just like in the forefront of my mind at the moment. Anything you want to say in conclusion, signing off, whatever the case may be?
If you want to come, come. If you don't, don't. But you have to be led. Be led to come so that you're not lost.
Yeah, absolutely. I like that. Yeah.
Just
Be
don't.
led to come so that you're not lost.
And don't question it.
Yeah.
You know, if you are somebody who has faith, again, I have to always go back to faith.
And I'm glad
it's
he
a
did.
spiritual thing.
And I'm so glad he's going back to faith because, like, I'll be very short. The interview is about him. But it's so many people you encourage. I speak for myself. Hey, man, you got to see this. It's not even necessarily so much about the brotherhood and even the beauty, but it's the ability to detox from the West. Mm-hmm. He alluded to that in regards to being a warrior and a soldier and things of that nature. Like soldiers, they just run and they burn out.
Yeah.
But warriors a livelihood.
Mm-hmm.
And in terms of being able to detox, find out what's important to you. But most people don't even know what makes them happy. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't sat still long enough to find out what makes them happy. So, yeah, I would simply say that, man. Just, act on some form of faith to put you out what's deemed to be your comfort zone or something you haven't explored before so you can explore something greater. Go ahead, Mark.
Nah, you said it. I'm leaving it at that.
All right.
I thank you for letting me be on this interview. And, I don't know, we got a lot of things coming in the future. I can say that right now. I don't know if you can agree.
You talking about you and me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
'Cause we talk a lot.
Yeah, we gotta do
plans.
this, man. Yeah, we gotta do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Absolutely. But go ahead and sign off, man. Since it's your interview, you get to sign off the way you sign off. So go ahead and sign off.
Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And peace. I would put my hand on the camera, but I'm not trying to knock everything over.
Man, quit acting like you just had. Man, if you don't hit that red button, man.
Okay, here we go. Peace.